Whoa! Yo, yo, yo! Holy shit! What up, what up? Good morning, good morning. 3 MGM. Woo! Friday! Golly. What day is it? What date is it? What time is it? September 13th. Ooh, Friday the 13th. Ooh, spooky. 2024. Look at that. Another beautiful day to have a beautiful day. I got my co-host in the house, Tyler, Mando. How you guys doing today?
Fantastic, man. How are you?
We are, just another day in paradise. You know what I mean?
100%.
Just another day in paradise. How you doing, Tyler?
I'm good. I might be a little more excited than Mando. I mean, the energy in the Rug Radio room is electric. It is electric after the news broke. We saw it in the Myriad opening video. Make the news. We're gonna talk about someone in the room here making some news.
We're definitely making the news. That's for sure. Dude, this is crazy for me because I have been holding my tongue for so fucking long. I mean, you guys have no idea. It's been forever. And so I think start working on this. I can get you the exact date. We were in Japan because I remember having to plan all these times and calls like with 13-hour time difference for the people involved. So it was August 29th. So what's that? 2 weeks ago?
Wow.
Something like that. So we've been working on this for 2 months. 2 months. I mean, it feels like 2 months. Let me tell you that. For 2 weeks now, and here we go. We're headed to Mar-a-Lago tomorrow afternoon. You know what I mean? We're gonna be a little weekend in Palm Beach instead of Singapore. So in case that wasn't clear, I'm not going to Singapore. Token 2049.
Something came up.
Though our team will be, and we are running a few events, which I'll talk about later during the show. But you know, it's I don't know if it hit yet. Like it hit yesterday at some point, and I was like really feeling like I have a video of me like I was like my hand was like going like this. Like I was just like I didn't know what was going on because I didn't know exactly what time Donald Trump was going to post this video. I actually wasn't expecting it to go live right away. so we cooked the thing up and it went live. And so yeah, this all happened. I'm sure we're going to be able to get into the details of that in Tyler's top 100 today. And after the fact. And also like I'll be live on the show on Monday morning, then I'm headed there. So that'll be a fun electric show. And then I'll be live on the show also Tuesday morning, the morning after. So,
The morning after.
Oh shit. So I'm going on a little side quest, lads. I'm taking everybody with me on this experience of a lifetime, which is going to be my little trip to Mar-a-Lago. But let me tell you guys, it's a whole production. Like this is big. I've had to focus only on that all week long. Like it's pretty crazy. There's like a 7-8 person production crew involved, myself, writers. Like it's a lot. It's very, very heavy on the production and it's not easy to make happen. Everything's meticulous and all eyes are on you, including good ones and bad ones. So I'm gonna need like a whole like spiritual bath after this week. It's gonna be interesting. Hopefully I don't fumble or choke. Anyway, so that was the show today. Daily market report as usual. Looks pretty sideways to me, but let's talk about what's happening in the space. Tyler's top 100. Let's see what Tyler's got for us. I have a feeling that we made the news. We made Tyler's news overnight. And then last but not least, we'll have Robit spins today. So the last two of six spins that we're doing this week alone. So excited to see. We fixed the spinner, so we'll have a code as well ready. And then as usual, this show is powered by Galaxis, a no-code Web3 platform that empowers creators and communities to become owners. Check out Galaxis XYZ on X. But anyways, Mando, where's my Mando button? Close out the week for us, baby.
Who is the man, macro daddy of the land? Mando. Can you dig it?
GM. Yeah, great to be part of this. The Rug Radio fam. Getting the Trump
Let's
In the
go.
Trump interview. Crazy.
Dude,
Everyone in Web3 was trying.
yeah, they were. I think a lot of people are kind of not so happy about that one. Yeah, there's a lot of, I see in a lot of like, I don't call them competitors because I don't believe in competition, but they do. A lot of creators and other media companies seem to make fun of the fact that Rug Radio got the scoop, but I'm sure they'd love to have the interview,
Has anyone else even interviewed him in crypto?
I think this is the first crypto-centric interview for Donald Trump ever. Right, Tyler?
I was realizing that this morning.
No one at Bitcoin Magazine?
No.
This will be the
premier
premier crypto interview because the Bitcoin speech wasn't really an interview, right? Like,
right. Shout out to Bitcoin Magazine. They were like the first people to share the video as soon as it came out. They're quick with it. I fuck with those guys, but yeah,
awesome.
it's gonna be huge.
That's my news of the day, man. Like that's the biggest news today. Donald Trump's doing literally an interview with Rug Radio, which I think is wild. And obviously the whole family is of this World Liberty Financial, so get to find out what that's all about on Monday. Yeah, that was kind of the biggest news. I think there was a lot of questions about, was this project going to launch before the election or after? And now it looks like it's going to be Monday. So I'll be interested to hear what happens with the whole family there. Other than that, let's just go quickly to majors. We're basically where we were yesterday. So Bitcoin flirted with going lower, flirted with going higher, and then is stuck around at 58K. You saw Zoran Cole, the most vocal bear on the timeline.
Is it a real screenshot or a fake screen? Let me post go ahead and I'll share my screen.
I mean, I in my current region, I don't have access to Bybit anymore, but he is definitely on the Bybit leaderboard. So I don't think like this is a full fake, but who knows? Maybe it's an old screenshot, or maybe he doctored it. But yeah, he got a lot of pushback for. I think he actually got community noted, which I thought was hilarious for his screenshot. But he closed his shorts. It's kind of what I said yesterday. I think there's a decent chance we're going to go up to like that chart. If you bring up a Bitcoin chart right now, it looks like it's just put in a higher low.
Here you go, bro. Here you go, lad.
At least maybe not on the daily is basically an equal low, but on a 4-hour chart, it's definitely a higher low. So
was this not a higher low here? I meant to ask you yesterday. Here.
So this is what I'm saying. It's like we're talking about the broader big trend, right? Rather than, and we're going to wait to see. But the longer this goes on, the more it looks like it's put in a higher low there. So
good.
That's why it could be a good sign. So yeah, I'm hoping that's the case, and we will see. But Bitcoin, yeah, like I said, I think Bitcoin's going to 60K. Solana slightly underperformed today. It's kind of what we said yesterday. Just a lot more news. I told you about this 2-3 weeks ago. Said, look, this is something that I'm aware of going into Q1. You see Vitalik getting smashed for selling like 100K ETH right now. There is billions of dollars of FTX, which they own or they have sold. I don't know how much they actually still own because I don't know the full extent, but they've sold a decent amount of it locked to various different hedge funds. That unlock schedule, a large bit of it is in Q1. It's in March and February. Right? Yeah, March and February. So, so you're going to see headlines around this, like people getting unstaked, getting ready to sell. Right, so just get ready for that. And there was a small amount. I think 27 million got unstaked by the FTX wallet today, and it was all over my timeline again. So I don't think it's a crazy amount. Like it's about 2 to 3% of overall Solana circulating supply at the moment, and Solana already inflates at like 6 to 7%. So it's only versus inflation is actually even not that big, but those sort of headlines are the sort of things that freak people out. So it's something to note. And interestingly, this isn't just like nothing's doing well. Like the alt L1's continuing to push on here. So it's been a really good week for Sui. It's been a really good week for Nia. It's been a really good week for Ton. Ton's back to 5.5. I'm trying to think of other big ones, but it's been Phantom's the other one. Phantom had its test net for its Sonic upgrade, and that went well. So alt L1s are really outperforming ETH and Solana here. Yeah, if you look on a 3-week, that's a daily. So Polygon obviously migrated.
Let's do what, 30 days? Let's check 30
Well,
days.
do 2 weeks maybe.
2 weeks? Okay. Let's do last 2 weeks. There you go. Last 2 weeks, top gainers.
So
There you go.
Sui,
Mantra, FET, Quant, Uni, BSV, Aave, Phantom, Starknet.
Some of these were obviously the AI coins, which had been destroyed and then bounced around, bounced higher after Nvidia results. But look, Phantom's there. Sui's probably the one that has the most eyes on it right now. Sui is definitely the one that has the most eyes on it.
Interesting.
And look, I have no. The issue about Sui, and it's probably right. Like they clearly did a lot of different influencer deals in the space, so it's a lot of questions about like, oh, is this another VC? This was classically done at the same time as Aptos. It was a VC coin from 2 years ago, I think now, roughly, maybe slightly less, but. And it has unlocks. Like it also has huge unlocks, very similar to Solana, but the market cap is 2 billion. So people can run it up a little bit. So that's aware of. Like I'm not super, but as I said before, like one thing the cycle has taught me is that I'm not a L1 maxi by any means. Like,
did we find the right L1? I saw. So I actually want to ask you your take on this tweet. It was Moon Overlord yesterday saying that the L1 trade is cooked because first went from Bitcoin and then Ethereum was a new narrative. Went to Ethereum, then you went to Solana, and Solana like arguably does everything you want from a fast L1 in terms of like speed, TPS, like and adoption, meme coins, whatever, everything. Like, what do you guys think about this? I'll go to you first, Mando, but I'm curious to hear your thoughts. He says, I'll share it here. Because it's similar, it's on topic what you're talking about. He says, honestly, think the L1 trade is dead. You had 3 chances at it. Bitcoin, ETH, Sol. The newest iteration, Sol, has 0.01 cents, so 1 penny fees and nearly instant settlement time. What do you think about that?
I think that's a very short-sighted look at things. Although I do think that Solana is easily ahead of things. Like bring up multi-party. You can see all the different dominances, all the different chains. Let me just send you.
Oh, no, I know that that tweet did the round.
Chart, right? What's
going
on?
Like ADA. You're trying to pick up a fight with Cardano, motherfucker.
I'll send you the link.
Have you seen his new arc trying to fight with Cardano? It's this one.
I have seen it. Yeah. I've got Mando on notifications, so I see all of it.
So you can see there, right? Like Solana dominance has gone down very recently, and you start to see the others go. Like the L1 trade always feels really good, and then you realize it's also very competitive. Like ETH, if you were an ETH holder, you'd be like ETH's the best. And right now we're all saying, well, Solana, that's where we all are. But those narratives change with price, and they change with and flows can move very, very quickly. Look how quickly Solana was able to like massively increase its TVL and its DeFi volumes in a very short space of time. So although I don't think I'm not saying I like Sui, but like BNB, for example, BNB, CZ is coming out of jail in a couple of weeks. Like there's a narrative there. Could Cat, the biggest coin, the meme coin from BNB on this cycle, could that go to 1 billion? Yeah. Like I think don't rest on the idea that any L1 is just the easy trade of a cycle. Bitcoin is the only easy trade of any cycle.
Right.
If you get caught up with because what sometimes happens then is the coin starts underperforming, and then you become not a community member, but you start to become quite dogmatic. And I had that same thought about ETH at the start of this cycle. And as a trader, you just got to recognize that, are you in it because like of the emotional attachment to it, or because you really believe in it? And it's not that I don't believe in Solana, but meme coin trading has died off, and they've got upcoming unlocks. Like that's completely objectively looking at what can cause FUD for that. That doesn't really whereas BNB, you could argue, okay, well, meme coin trading starting to pick up. CZ's getting out of jail. They're kind of in the clear of all the recent FUD, and they don't have massive unlocks. They actually have a burn. So yeah, like I guess what I'm trying to say is don't be a maxi for anything. Look very objectively at what's happening at L1s at all times.
Yeah. Of course. As I'm just gonna sit here as you fud my bags. It's okay. You know.
And Mando said it more eloquently than me, but I think I have a simpler view on it. I don't think the L1 trade is going away. I think we've got exciting new L1s coming, perhaps with Monad, Barachain, others. We've got existing L1s kind of building into their next or laying the groundwork for their run up, Sui and Say. And like for people who are participating in the space, like that they want to invest in and bet on these L1s. Like what else is there? Like if you take L1s away, what is there? You've got L2s and meme coins and a handful of dApps, right? I feel like L1s are still one of the strongest categories for folks to
100%. Speaking of trading, and then I'll go to Tyler's top 100 because there's a few things I want to talk to you about. Speaking of L1s, we have Vitalik, right? Had a lot of thoughts on the timeline yesterday. I'm sure you have. So do we think this is real or fake? So he got the community noted about how the commas are different fonts and everything's different. What's the deal here? See this one. He got community noted for this, right? About the different fonts.
There's been a lot of comments about Zoran, like that he's faking his P&L on that sort of stuff. But I'm pretty sure he is in the top accounts on Bybit leaderboard.
So surely one of our listeners on Bybit, bro. Is someone on Bybit able to just tell us?
His account, I think, is called Deleveraged or something like that on Bybit. But it's
someone check the Bybit account and let us know. Let
me have a Bybit leaderboard. Surely somebody's just posted it.
Surely someone has it, right? Let's check it out. Bybit leaderboard. That's September 7th.
He's not in the top 4, that's for certain.
This Photoshop grade people by looking for reason to. Oh wait, it may be. Wait. Oh, apparently he's done this before. Look at that. How he deleted like this here. Oh shit. Found it. Oh wait. Oh, he's up.
He's up $12 million this year.
That's pretty good.
So why does he need to Photoshop something?
I don't know.
Someone said he used to be on the leaderboard, but not in the last few months. So that last one
says, Photoshopped. Yeah, so I think he had an initial account called something like Leveraged, and then he opened a different account called Deleveraged. And it was unclear if he got liquidated on the first account.
Got it.
So he now has an account which is 6 weeks old, which is called Deleveraged, which is up 12 million.
Damn.
But it's unclear what happened to the last account because that account only really turned up when Bitcoin was at 65, and everyone said that he chopped himself up and got liquidated.
Huh. Interesting.
Anyway, he swings it around.
He swings it around. He definitely does swing it around. So
he was up $2 million from a short on Bitcoin at 60K, and I was like, "Oh God! How levered are you?" So that's like a 4% move. It's a 4% move, and you're up $2 million. Seems like the sort of thing that you can get wrecked on pretty quickly.
Yeah. I guess we'll see. I just want this market to go up. Anyways, Tyler.
Before we jump into this one last macro thing, gotta pump my interest rate cut bags.
Yeah,
50 bips back over 30%.
Really?
I think 50
bips is really good for us, right?
Some massive trades went through yesterday in macro in the rate curve on predictions that we'd see a 50 bip rate cut. So there was nothing really. PPI was yesterday, which is the producer price inflation, which came in matched expectations. So there was no real big difference. But as soon as that happened, as soon as the rate cut chances went for 50 bips, gold hit an all-time high and stocks started to rally. So there is an expectation it could be a 50 bipper.
All right. Well, let's see. Let's see where that takes us. When is that? It's FOMC, right? So end of September?
Next week.
Oh shit.
I think it's next week. FOMC.
No,
September.
it's September 20 something, right? Oh, that is it.
No,
Right.
September 8th. 18th.
No, it is next week.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
It's in 4 days. Well, it's usually on the second day, right? On the
September 18th, I think it is.
Yeah, no, it's 17, 18, right? So, but it's usually on the second
Yeah,
day,
it's
right?
on the second day, so it's in 5 days.
Wow, guys, next week is gonna be a
Big
big week. Holy shit, big week for crypto. Oh my god, no pressure. All right, Tyler, what do you got for us?
For daily NFT and crypto analysis. Tyler D on FOMO Hour calls the Kid K and this.
Ready to bash some bears. All right, our top story, Donald Trump announces he will launch World Liberty Financial on an X Spaces with Rug Radio on Monday night, live from Mar-a-Lago. Folks, it doesn't get much bigger than that. Can't wait to get into that with Farokh here in a minute. In other news, Big Michael Saylor bought another $1.1 billion of Bitcoin via MicroStrategy, now holds over 244,800 Bitcoin in his bag there. Coinbase, they announced wrap Bitcoin product CBBTC. We talked about that yesterday. It's already accumulated $100 million in market cap over on ETH and Base. Aerodrome, that Aero token also benefited up 14% on the day. In memes, Tron meme leader Sundog, we pulled it up yesterday on the show. It wicked to $1 billion after a $2 million on-chain buy, now holding at $340 million. So a big wick to fill there. We got some breaking news right before the show. Wormhole and WorldCoin are bringing the World ID to Solana, allowing for real human verification for app builders over on Solana. So that's a big news. In protocols, Magic Eden is going to expand to Monad, marking its 5th blockchain. Treasure DAO announced the launch of an L2 on ZK Sync. Predict.fun, they launched a new Fantasy Top market where users can bet on who will win Fantasy Top main tournaments. And then Hamster Combat, their hamster token went live on Binance, Launchpool, and Super Earn. A lot of NFT headlines on the day as well. Zagabond, this is the top story in NFTs. Zagabond and Azuki introduced anime.com, a new platform aimed at transforming the anime industry through Web3 tech. An Xcopy edition, man, Xcopy remains scorching hot. In addition of 10, called Mortal, sold for 220 ETH, over $500,000. Claynosaurce are teaming up with Gameloft to create a mobile game featuring their signature characters. That's a huge partnership there for Claynos. And then a bit of sad news: Prohibition Art, they announced they will be winding down operations. They will be live through the rest of September, but reminding everyone that their art still will live on.
All right, Jesus Christ, I don't know how you do this shit, Tyler. That's a lot.
A busy week. Next week's going to be even bigger. We got to talk about.
Hold on. Can we just play this video? I've watched this video like 100 million times. I do wish they posted the high quality one because it's actually in 1080p. Maybe I'll post it so everybody gets to see it, but we got to watch this together, right?
Join me live on Twitter Spaces at 8 p.m. this September 16th for the launch of World Liberty Financial. We're embracing the future with crypto and leaving the slow and outdated big banks behind.
Well. That was crazy. I'm not going to lie. When that video dropped, like, I absolutely lost my shit.
I've got a lot of questions for you. And I know that a lot of things are being kind of kept under wraps ahead of the interview here. But first, like, how are you feeling? How are you feeling about this?
I'm feeling great. I'm feeling absolutely great, honestly, about this. Maybe it hasn't hit yet, or maybe it did, or maybe I'm just like numb. I don't know. It's pretty crazy. I mean, there was Jimmy Kimmel last night went live on his Kimmel Live show. Obviously, like, he has some strong thoughts on Donald Trump, but then played the video too. And I was like, fuck yeah, we got the Jimmy Kimmel Live, Rug Radio logo up there. So I'm feeling good. I've been mentally getting ready for this for a bit now. Since I got back, it's just staying focused, working on this, working on my questions, working on the flow, working on everything. So it's gonna be a pretty big event, broadcasted live on video and audio across X, like we do the morning show, with a lot of guests. Like, that's why it's the hardest part has been working on the production side. Not gonna lie, like, that's the most stressful part, so that nothing breaks. Because it's it's gonna be a lot.
Well, we saw it with the Elon Trump space, right? Like it launched an hour late. Like people couldn't get in, so I imagine that the production is big. This was timely because yesterday, I believe that the Trump team also said no more debates. So
Same day. I saw that after the fact.
less opportunities to catch his thoughts live. And we said this in the intro, but this is going to be his first true crypto themed interview. So this is huge for the crypto space as well.
Yeah, I mean, look, I think I'm definitely excited for people to tune in. Listen, I'm doing my job. You know what I mean? Like we're a media company at Rug Radio, and I'm a show host. I've been doing this for a long time now with you guys, actually, right? Mando and I have started this show. I think we're episode at least 800 now. FOMO Hour specifically is hitting 200 on Monday, which is ironic, and I love it. But 200 on FOMO Hour, so you can only imagine how many shows is actually hosted together from GM and FTs. And even before that, I've been doing this hosting thing for a minute. I think I must have hosted at least 2,000 shows across Clubhouse and Rug Radio. So what I thought was funny is free speech until you interview someone people don't like, right? So it's like we want a free speech, crypto native media, and then the second that a crypto native media manages to snag probably the biggest interview of the year, it's not so free speech. So definitely get to see the good, the bad, and the ugly right now. But I'm on face. I'm doing my job. I'm a rep Rug Radio on my back, for forever. That was my promise the day we launched this, and I'm gonna do my thing. That's it. People want to support can support, and if they don't want to support, they don't have to tune in.
If you don't have haters, you're not doing big enough things.
Exactly. Dude, even Jimmy Kimmel hated on this live. Like, we got millions of views on us. So I'm all in. I'm all in. The craziest part is, the fact that we're actually going to be doing it is in Lago. So that's in his residence, right? So for me, like, I guess I'll feel the stress when I head there. You know what I mean? Like, walking into his home. Like, it's actually, honestly, no matter how people feel about Donald Trump, it's kind of an honor. Like, his home at his place, like setting up everything there and being able to be there. And apparently he's got crazy aura. So I just can't wait. You ever been in the room with someone like really big, like really important? Like,
not at this level. Not personally, I have to admit.
I remember once I shared an elevator with LeBron James. I almost fainted. And I couldn't say hi to him. Like, I've choked. So I have a feeling it's going to be the same type of feeling where like you walk in, you're like, hello, Mr. President. And then you're like, holy shit. Also, what should I wear?
I was going to ask you, like, that's one of the most important questions is what
would you guys wear? I mean, I'm being told, be you, do you, like, obviously it's going to be, I'm going to be me. But
maybe blue suit, red tie, maybe blue suit, red tie as well.
You think blue suit, red? I was thinking orange tie, Bitcoin, I got a nice Hermes orange tie, that's not my little brother's.
Ooh, a tie of the colors of World Liberty Financial. If you got one,
a gold tie. I do not have a gold tie.
You don't have a gold tie, or you need one?
Don't, Mando.
What would you wear? 2 gold ties.
What would you wear, Mando?
Theo Von wore like a suit, didn't he, the other day? And he never wears a suit. Like,
did he?
Or at least he wore a suit jacket.
Interesting.
Theo Von.
No, he's wearing like a jeans. Yeah, just a suit jacket. He's dressed normal, but definitely got to wear a blazer, right?
Yeah.
At least.
I feel like, I think you at least got to wear a blazer. Okay. So I think if he's wearing one, you got to wear one.
We need we definitely need some records.
He'll probably be wearing a full suit and tie, right? Like, that's typically what he wears.
Of course. I believe that's what Donald Trump wears. You know what? I was thinking nice gray suit because gray is neutral. Bright orange tie in honor of Bitcoin because it is about crypto after all, right? So I was thinking something like that, or maybe no tie, so we don't overdo it either. I'm gonna need my fashion advisors here to get on that.
I'm curious what folks think in the comments here. We need the fashion advice.
I wish I had the Air Trump shoes. Though that would have slapped. The Nikes, yo.
I like the ones you get with the NFT purchase. There's some good ones.
Yeah. They're actually sick. If someone's got them in Montreal, hit me up. Size 9. That would be crazy. A suit with the Air Trumps on. You know what I mean? Like, oh my God, that would be cool. That would be dressed like a red guy. I love that. Tuxedo shirt. Nah, tuxedo's pushing it, man. Tuxedo's pushing. Yeah, need a Rug Radio lapel pin. Fuck, I don't have a Rug Radio. Dude, the thing is, all this time, I never did anything Rugredo related in terms of merch and stuff like that. We only have like hoodies that we got printed ones. Anyway, so there's that. So I'm sure we'll talk about it more on Monday morning and on Tuesday morning as well. But Tyler, what else you got for us today?
Yeah, and that was the big one for sure. I think perhaps a sign of the times situation. So Pump Fun, they held the spaces yesterday with their community. And then Based Carbon, I sent you the tweet before the show. I think he made somewhat of a joke. He's like, I'm judging the state of the trenches by how many people are participating live in this Pump Fun spaces. And it was around like 1,100 or 1,200. I think there was about 1,200 to 1,500 live kind of during the show. And he's basically making the point that's how many people are left in the trenches. I kind of feel like that's right. That's about where my mental target is for people who are active in the trenches right now.
What was the last contract address you were sent?
I couldn't even name
it. Actually, last night I was sent this. I wasn't sent. I was listening to a Twitter Spaces on Anonymous because they were talking about me, and then they dropped like this dev dog thing. What's it called? The guy from Chartfu. Remember, Chartfu dropped a coin last night. You guys don't see that?
I don't know who Chartfu is.
Yeah, you do. The guy's like the Magic Eden guy, bro. You guys know him. The guy who was like doing the
I know the handle, but I didn't see the coin.
The guy doing all the sheets. This guy. He was doing all the sheets during.
Oh yeah, I know this guy. Yeah.
Anyways, he dropped a shitcoin last night.
Oh wow.
Did he?
Yeah, called Devis Dog. This one.
Oh, Dev, that one. Okay, that one moved up a ton. It was up 1,000%.
And so I was on Spaces last night, and I caught it at like 8 million. I woke up 3x and I sold it.
Oh, it's a 12 million. Wow.
Yeah, I made $4,000 while listening to people talk about me on Spaces last night. It's not bad, not gonna lie.
My dog is the Dev.
Yeah,
dogs are hot right now.
Yeah, so he did a whole thread about it, Tyler, like explaining how he's experimenting to like show how Meteora works or something like that. Could be partnerships. And he said, like, listen, like there will be. So he like announced everything, made a whole thread about it. Then said, like, listen, like there will be KOLs paid. There will be like, look, he did this whole thread about it yesterday, and then he started saying like 2-3 weeks ago, I decided to launch this thing with Meteora. Anyways, meme coins, blah, blah, blah. Then he explains everything. And he was straight up like, listen, like, and then he posted it like this, which I liked. So you have to save the image, copy, paste the fucking CA, right?
Mm.
And he just like, I don't know. He at least says it. He's like, what's going to be different? It's like transparency about who we're paying. There's vesting schedule. Like, I think he's taking this pretty seriously. I don't know. So,
yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say any of those are real differentiators, but I guess it's positive to see some live from the trenches.
Yeah,
$20 million coin launched overnight.
People are saying that there's obviously clusters, bubble maps, all that stuff. Listen, I don't know. I'm not endorsing this coin. I'm just saying, like, we're talking about Pump Fun and meme coins. That was the only thing I've seen recently. But Mando, you're right. Yeah. When's the last time you were sent to CA? As a matter of fact, I haven't been sent to CA, or I've seen a CA fly around in a long time.
I think the debate was telling for me. I think folks expected that to be like another one of the Pump Fun Super Bowl events, and I didn't really hear any chatter about it. I don't think any tokens really made it out. And there were definitely memeable moments from that debate, right? And still nothing. So I think that's also kind of a sign.
There's not a cat token or something. Wow.
I didn't see any really make it out. And then the stat, I think Decrypt shared a story yesterday that of the 2 million tokens launched from Pump Fun, we've got just about 100 over $1 million market cap right now.
Interesting. Just before I move on to next topics, the code for today is RaffleBot. So you go to rafflebot.xyz. Shout out DJ and Ty, fellow rec guy, putting this together for us. The RaffleBot code word is interview. So you know how to spell that? INTERVIEW. Sorry, interview. No caps, nothing. Interview. So listen to the show. Go to rafflebot.xyz and follow and get in there. Just so you guys know, you have to follow us, Myriad and Rollbit, to enter. And if you come, and that I can't put this in the rules, but if you win and you don't come up on stage, you lose. If you win, you come up on stage, you don't unmute or show that you're a real person, you also lose. So I'm we're doing this thing where the host here can bypass that and boot you for the reason that we want real people, just like yesterday, come up on stage and win. So we don't give hundreds of thousands of dollars away to bots. Which, by the way, guys, we must be nearing $1 million in like money given away on the show so far. So That is a pretty cool stat. If you $930,000 has been won on this show so far. Yeah. So we created today one punk today, and we hit the $1 million mark. So, anyways, that's that about that quickly. Tyler, you got a bunch of stuff today. Let's talk about Azuki. So that came out yesterday during the whole like Trump thing. So I didn't have time to look at it, but it looked pretty big.
It's been a nice summer for some of the major NFT products. We've got Bored Apes going back to basics.
Love that.
Gordon Connor's working on the treasure hunt. We've got the Pudgy team launching Abstract, broadening its ecosystems. Doodles with their short films and music videos. Now it's Azuki's turn. So Zagabond and the Azuki team, they announced the launch of anime.com. It's a new platform, again, aimed at transforming anime via Web3 tech. So the project is part of a broader vision for Anime 2.0. The idea is to create an ecosystem where anime fans and creators can both share in the success of the industry. For a quick summary of the website anime.com, it aims to offer on-chain experiences, including a variety of IPs. It's developed in partnership with Arbitrum. Shout out to Arbitrum on Anime Chain. It will be released in phases. It's not live yet, but users can join the waitlist on the site now. I think in Zagabond's announcement, he goes on to share how anime IP was the first step in moving towards their 2.0 vision. And now infrastructure is the next step. And that's what they are building here with anime.com. That is the infrastructure. The market liked it. Azuki's up 13% on the data, 5.36 ETH. I think that's one of the higher numbers I've seen from them in some time. Elemental's also up 10% to 0.44 ETH on the day. You know, anime is huge. I'm seeing some stats I saw this morning when I was looking into this. Global audience, over 600 million fans. It's somewhat shocking. I've seen mixed figures, but I've seen figures that 72% of people in the United States watch anime. I thought that felt high. And then they go on to say that there's actually more people in the United States watching anime than in Japan.
Damn, that's crazy. I mean, I was never an anime guy and never really watched it, but I always thought it was really cool. But a lot of people I know like are crazy about One Piece and everything. This is pretty wild. I mean, good announcement. How much do you think they paid for the domain?
On the Nifty show this morning, they said that he replied in the comments that they paid like $23,000. That it wasn't
no shot, bro.
But I would have expected to add at least a zero or maybe a
two.
Yeah. I don't have the source for that. So
you sure who was the source for that?
I mean,
they were talking about it. I don't have the source.
Sometimes it's public how much they trade for, right?
Yeah. Sometimes it is public. I forget. I don't know really the domain game as much, but I figured anime.com. That's like a crazy domain they've got. Good for them, dude.
There's life in NFTs, life in PFPs right now.
I mean, all these PFPs now are now competing not only for the PFP market, but also chain, right? Anime chain, ape chain, abstract, right? Difference abstracts in L2 and the other two are L3s and Arbitrum. But you know, there are also this to keep in mind, right? Like they have to now focus on getting you know, people to build on their chains, right? Beyond the PFPs.
I think some are, you know, they're going more of the, you know, just chain per project route. So I think anime chain is more just about their project and ecosystem, you know, versus abstract, which is looking to be bigger than Pudgies and trying to get other builders to come on and go after broader consumer crypto, which is also where kind of the ape chain is going to. So it is creating a bit of a competitive L2 landscape for these NFTs. Perhaps that's going to be one of the themes of 2025 is the chain battles.
Yeah,
for PFPs. But hey, as long as there's a narrative, as long as they're still around, I think that's still a win.
Absolutely. There's definitely a chain battle. Let me tell you that. After the Myriad announcement, it's a myriad of chains that reached out to talk.
I can imagine.
The only meetings I had this week was around that Trump and what we're up to. But it was interesting to see, and there's definitely a lot of them at the moment. So it'll be interesting to see which ones actually make it, right? And which one live long enough to survive that. All right, well, I guess that's a good wrap, right? Around that. Mando, are you going to Singapore next week or just Ovi?
No, just Ovi.
Ovi's going, right? I think he's doing the redacted plane, right? This weekend, and then we were supposed to be on that plane actually as well, but something came up. So it's gonna be tough. Tyler, you're not hitting Singapore?
I'm not gonna make it over to Singapore.
So far, dude. I don't blame you. Honestly, low key though, I'm so happy when this came up and I had to cancel Singapore because that way I don't have to go back all the way to Asia.
That would have been brutal travel. So you're going on Saturday?
I am leaving Saturday afternoon. Tomorrow afternoon. Late, and then Sunday we're setting up Mar-a-Lago, and then Monday I'll be there all day long, so I don't have to go in and out because you have to go through like Secret Service sweeps. Which, by the way, receiving an email from the Secret Service is fucking crazy. Okay, like I have to tell you, lads, like having to like fill the forms I did before the show and do everything. That was the most like that's when it really hit. It's like, whoa, wait, this is real. Wait, this is really real. Like at first it's just conversations, and it's like starts getting real. You know, tweets go out, this goes out, and you're like, oh shit. Anyways, if you're headed to Singapore,
we know everything about you at this stage, man.
oh brother.
Your name is running an extra check. That's all I'm saying.
Brother, they have my social security number. They have. I called my mom yesterday. I'm like, Mom, what's my social security number? She's like, for what? I'm like, don't worry about it. Just give me the social security number. She's like, for what? Fuck. For Donald Trump. She is like, what? Oh Lord. Yeah, it's definitely oh man, it's definitely going to be something. I can't wait. But look, we'll be able to talk about it on the show on Monday morning because I'll be with you guys, and then I'm heading to Mar-a-Lago. But quickly, before this, I do want to shout out our event in Singapore, which is taking place on the 18th. So you can join Myriad Tides, which is co-hosted by ourselves, Oros, and a bunch of other super cool brands like Arbitrum, etc. So that'll be a lot of fun. And also Epoch, make sure that you head there. It's going to be hosted by 841 MOA. It's a 2-day infrastructure summit that brings together brightest minds in blockchain. So you'll have all the speakers from like Barachain, Lido, Mantle, Eigenlayer, etc. We're a media partner for that. We'll be covering it as well. So 16th, 17th. Then we have our event on the 18th and a lot of cool stuff to do. And I'm pretty sure there's going to be some rec drinks around Singapore, if I'm not mistaken. At a couple events, so check that out because there's always some cool stuff. But definitely make sure you head to the Epoch event because if you're interested in all this blockchain stuff, all the big founders are going to be present there for sure. But anyways, Sims, I feel like a big win today. I feel like we have to get a big win today, Sims. Are we getting the raffle going, Mr. Simothy? It was interview. Sims, are you here? Who? Sims.
Yep. Hang on. Right.
What do you think Sims was doing?
Two winners. I was working. Do you know how fucking everyone else is picking up all the other stuff?
He wasn't the pooper for sure.
Shut up.
He was definitely in the bathroom.
Just know that they are watching you now, Sims.
They're watching you, Sims.
Oh man, I had to nuke almost every gaming chat I was in.
Yeah, they've hacked your webcam. They're seeing you.
Stop it!
I know, mate.
Stop
I
it!
can do.
You know what? I must say though, they have been incredible to work with. Like they've been so accommodating and nice to me. I'm dead serious. It's been...
Your whole apartment is bugged right now. Every room.
Don't be doing this too. I'll be fucking paranoid.
All right,
let's pick some winners. Get to us. Good too. First one is. Please don't fail on me. Come on, random draw. Pick somebody. It's not picking. Why is it not picking?
Living Carpets is a winner. Is that?
Oh, why is it failing and falling?
Is it broken again? Should I load up the Twitter picker in the meantime?
Oh, for fuck's sake,
dude.
We try. We keep trying.
We're doing this with
There
Trump
we
on
go.
Monday?
There's one. There's one. One came through.
Oh, JB. Oh, he's a real guy. JBSD123. Congratulations. Oh, hell yeah. That's awesome.
It's just taking. It must be taking some time.
Yeah, no. JBSD123 is a fellow listener for sure. I know that. I know that. JBSD123.
Let's see if it does the second one.
Come on stage. Let's go.
Bang. Second one.
Oh, damn. The gentleman. Let's go. I'm pretty sure this guy's always first to listen.
And obviously there was well over 200 people. I think it was closer to 300.
Oh, let's go. Both of them. Let's go. We did it, boys. 2 days in a row. No bots. The gentleman guy is the first person on fucking YouTube. Literally. the gentleman, and Joe B1. Joe B1, what up?
What's up?
Yo, you won. Congratulations.
Awesome, man.
That's awesome.
Awesome.
Yo, the gentleman, I see you in the. He's losing his shit in the comments right now. Yo,
Make it up there. Stop commenting and go.
stop commenting and get your ass on fucking spaces, dude. All right, dude, guys, let's go. Good vibes in the air today. Good vibes in the air today. Oh my God, Joe B1, what do you want to win today?
Oh man, you know it. You know it. Give me that punk.
All right. Well, let me make a switch real quick because there was an NFT that sold in our box during the show. I gotta figure out what it was. What's $8,000? Is that it's a milady? So let me replace it with another milady. 1 second. I gotta replace it because sometimes they sell during the show, and I just gotta replace the box here. I guess you guys get to see how fair and real this is. You add an item like this, and then you put 1% chance for the miladies. There you go. All right. Here we go.
Let's
Joe
do it.
B1. Here we
Let's
go.
do it.
Let's bless this mic. Let's bless this fucking mic.
Please.
Hold on. It's gonna go. It's taking a bit. Oh, so close. Congratulations, guy. You win a red guy. Hey,
Cool.
you get to start
Thank
farming
you.
your drank points now.
Yeah.
Awesome, man. Thank you.
Congratulations. Damn, that was close to a million.
So
I'm
close
not
to a
gonna lie.
million.
All right, the gentlemen, are you ready, BL8?
Oh, I'm so fucking ready. You're so ready.
Dude,
Let's go.
dude, shout out to you, dude. I know you listen. I know you've been on the show every day since probably all 200 of these. All right, let's get this spin going. All right, Doug Jesus, you gonna bless this one? A red guy as well. You almost won $1,000 in cash, but you get a red guy. Congratulations, BL8.
Let's go.
Let's go. Well. More red guys. At least they've doubled in floor prices. We've been giving them away.
Yeah.
And you get to farm drank points. So that ain't so bad if you ask me. Oh, man. All right, boys. Well, next time I speak to you all on this show, I'll be tuning in live from Florida. Can't wait for it. And with that, we'll see you Monday morning, 10 a.m. 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for the episode of FOMO Hour on Rug Radio. Let's go.